Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a new China phone tutorial. Today I want to show you how to unbrick every China phone. This will only work if you have a backup of your ROM or you have the 100% correct ROM for your smartphone. With backup, I mean an MTK Droid Tools backup. Also, your phone needs to be recognized by the PC as MediaTek USB recon port. That means that your phone is in META mode. Many China phones have it as default, but if it doesn't get detected, you have to try to press and hold the volume up button when your phone is switched off. Then you open up the device manager on your PC, and now you connect the USB cable by holding the volume up button. Then it should be detected as MTK USB recon port under ports. If that doesn't work, uninstall all USB drivers with USB debug. And if that also doesn't work, you should check out the link in the description and see if your phone supports META mode. Okay, so now here you can see the test phone, and I have flashed the wrong preloader for this tutorial to show you that it's actually completely dead. So you cannot power it on, you also cannot enter factory service mode. It appears to be completely dead. And now we'll go to the computer and fix this issue. Okay, so first let's connect the phone to the computer and let's see if it gets detected as MTK USB recon port, and let's see if META mode is working. So I will now connect my phone to the computer, so just give me a second. And here we go, so it's now connected. And now you can open up the device manager, so go to Start, Control Panel, here you go to System, then here you have the device manager, okay? And now just wait a second, and now go down to ports, COM and LPT, and here you should see MTK USB ports and some random COM number. So you don't have to have COM23, this depends on your computer and the connection you're using, okay? And after some time, the MTK USB port will disconnect, so that's completely normal, so don't worry about that. And if your phone does not get detected as an MTK USB port, then make sure that you press and hold the volume up button, and then you connect your phone to the computer using the USB cable, but keep holding the volume up button. And if that doesn't work, please check out the link in the description and see if META mode is working on your phone. Okay, when META mode is working on your phone, you should make sure that you download all the necessary software. Therefore, you will need the Unbricking Package, which you can find in the link in the description. And basically the Unbricking Package just contains several SP Flashtool versions. We have here version 3.13 and the latest version, which is 5.13. And now I'll show you what happens when you try to flashback the ROM with the newest version of the SP Flashtool. I think that's the most error people receive. So let's start the flashtool.exe file. Scatter file not found, so that's common, just press OK. And now we just load the scatter for our phone, so I will go to my backup folder and just load the MTK6572 scatter file, so it's right over here. Okay, let's choose it. And it looks like everything would work, so it loads up the scatter and everything here is ticked. Now you hit the download button and connect your phone to the computer without the battery, then you insert the battery. And okay, it's not working right now, so I have to reconnect the USB cable. And I have now reconnected the phone, and now after about 5 to 10 seconds, a red bar should pop up and say something like download day 100%, as you can see. And also the MTK USB VCOM maybe reconnects a few times. And after about 30 seconds, an error message should pop up, like this one here, which says something like BROM error, DRAM settings fail, 5054 or 4032. Basically, you get something with DRAM failed, and that's a common issue if you have flashed a wrong preloader to your phone. And now I'll show you how to get rid of this shit. Okay, now we have to prepare our MTK Droid Tools backup to be flashed with the SP Flashtool. If you have the correct ROM downloaded, for instance, from needrom.com, you can skip that because you can flash it with the SP Flashtool without a problem. But if you have an MTK Droid Tools backup, then you have to follow those steps. Okay, so what we will do now is, we open up mtkdroidtools.exe. Be sure to run it as administrator. I think you have done that before when you have made the backup, so you will know how it looks like. And now just wait a second. And now you go to scatter from file. And now it should automatically open up the backup folder, and if you have made an MTK Droid Tools backup, your backup should be in the backups folder. Now you just enter the folder which contains the backup for your phone, and now you open up firmware.info, okay? Just hit the open button. And now you will see MTK6572 Android scatter, and you can rename that, for instance, to scatter2 or something, or just hit the save button to overwrite the old scatter. So if you want to keep the old scatter file, then just rename the new one, and if you want to replace it, just do it like me, hit the yes button, because it doesn't matter. Okay, so now the scatter is replaced, and now you go to the second tab, which is root, backup and recovery. And now we go here to process blocks for the SP Flashtool. Now you have to go back to the backup folder once again and choose the files.md5 file and hit the open button. And this message here shouldn't pop up on your PC. This only pops up here on my PC because I have already done that, and now the new files will replace the old ones. Okay, so now just wait about 2 minutes until the copying process is complete. When it's completed, it will say copying process complete. And then you can close the MTK Droid Tools, because then it's time to flashback the backup and revive our dead phone. Okay, so now it's time to flashback the backup and revive the dead phone. Therefore we enter the Unbricking package, and now we're using this old and outdated version of the SP Flashtool. If you're doing that with the new version of the SP Flashtool, you will still get the BROM and DRAM failed error, so be sure to use this outdated version of the SP Flashtool. It's version 3.13. Then just double click the folder and run the flashtool.exe file as administrator, so right click it and go to run as administrator. Now when it has loaded up, go to scatter loading, and now you have to point to the files to flash folder which is in your backup folder. This contains the new scatter file, which you choose and open up. And now you should see everything is loaded up, everything is ticked, and now you can flash back your old backup ROM. But I have only flashed the wrong preloader, so I will uncheck all that stuff except the preloader and flash it to my smartphone. Therefore make sure your phone is connected and hit the download button. Then a red bar should appear, followed by a purple bar. And if the purple bar doesn't appear, be sure to take out the battery of your phone and reinsert it, and make sure it's connected and says here MTK USB port. And then the purple bar should appear. As you can see, it should fill up to 100%, and then you should get here download OK and the green circle. And when you can see this green circle, you can be sure that the flash was successful. Okay, now you can close the SP Flashtool and try to power on your phone. Just to make sure that everything was successful, we will go to Control Panel, System and the Device Manager. Your phone shouldn't be anymore connected as USB VCOM port, and now try to remove the battery of your phone and connect it without battery. The PC should now detect it as MediaTek preloader and not anymore as MediaTek USB VCOM. That means your phone is back, you have the correct preloader on your phone, and you can flash custom ROMs again without getting any error code. Okay, so basically that's it, and now let's see if the phone also boots. Okay, and now let's see if the phone also boots up. So let's hit the power button and let's see what happens. Here we have the boot screen and the boot animation, so the phone is back working. And now let's wait until we're on Android. So the first boot after flash can take a little bit longer, so be patient, wait about 2 minutes. And if it's not booting, then try to see if you can flash the ROM once again, or check if you have the correct ROM for your phone. And if you encounter any errors, or if you have questions, then feel free to ask and visit chinadevices.com. The link is in the description. Register, make a new thread, and I will try to help you as soon as possible. So as you can see, the phone is back, we are back in Android, and the phone works again. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and if it helped you unbricking your phone, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for much more content. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and I hope I see you again in my next videos. Bye bye.